Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Vencabot Tekken 7 action. My name is David. Let's see if we can get this game going here. Hop on, KD. Let's talk about Third Strike. Oh, this is kind of loud though for talking about Third Strike. Lower the volume there a little bit. Yo, you're Armageddon. Oh, I'm sorry, Spectre. Okay.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Hey, KD. Let me see what I can do here. Okay. Create session. Okay.
All right, let me see what the hell we were talking about, so I can remember my point.
Mutant says he's not even sure if Art is streaming. I might have to stream. Oh, Mutant.
Oh, okay.
That could be fun though. It's a lot of work, sounds like, but it could be fun too.
Right, that's what we were talking about. We were talking about perspective of the game, dude.
Yes.
So, when you say people are playing the game to win, right?
Yes.
Like that's the goal, right?
Right. The goal is to get strong enough to win.
Yes, that is the goal, right? But the way of doing that differs depending on your focus. For example, if your focus is I'm going to dedicate my time into learning this character, win or lose, wins and losses don't matter. All that matters is that I feel like I'm learning the character. I feel like I'm learning, the best way to anti-air, the best way to deal with pressure, the best way to apply pressure, the best way to punish things, the spacing for that character, that character's movement and their momentum. Those are the things that you should be focused on more than winning. If the goal is winning, as opposed to those things, like let's say, yeah, I'm trying to learn those things, but inevitably I want to win, right? Like I those things are cool, but I still want to win.
Well, you got to learn those things to win, right? You would hope.
Yes, but also you have to realize that by having that focus, you're not really entirely focused on the right things, which is the things that you actually want to learn. So what's going to happen is, maybe you'll enjoy playing that character versus people who are going to allow you to have mistakes and people that are not going to beat you as consistently, even if you don't know the character well. But as soon as you come up against somebody who's punishing you for everything, who knows the matchup, who knows the character, you're going to have a very frustrating time.
Right.
And that's because your end goal is still to win. It's not to learn the character.
Right. Yeah, it's frustrating. Losing sucks. Losing hurts.
Yeah, it sucks. It does suck. But if you see losing as part of the process, and if you change your perspective and you see losing as just another thing that happens in the game, regardless of, like for example, like I think I was telling some of the local guys this, but if all you're measuring your success by is wins and losses, then you're gonna have a very tough time measuring success because your wins and losses are over time they're not going to be even. You're going to the best players have more losses than wins. Those guys lost a ton so that they could win a lot.
Right.
So even people like Kuroda have lost. Even people like Nika and Yuki and Ryan and those guys took their L's for years before they started handing out those L's to everyone else. Yep. And what changed for them, what changes for players is that focus, right? Is going from playing the game, in a somewhat learning centric and casual kind of way, to really honing in on particular aspects of the game, whether it be spacing or punishes or parries or matchups, and then just staying honed in on that specific thing and only that thing, and everything else becomes disregarded almost. Like you're still playing the game, but you're not really playing the game for the same reasons that everyone else is. You're not really playing like when for example, like let's take Nika versus Giga Scrub, right?
Yep.
When Nika plays Giga Scrub, he's not doing it for the same reasons that Giga Scrub is beating Nika. Nika has there's no pride in it for him to beat Giga Scrub. However, for Giga Scrub, like he was mentioning, I felt really good and proud that I was able to beat his Chun once, right? So their goals were different.
Right. I feel the same way as Giga Scrub, yeah.
For Giga Scrub, it's like, man, I took a match off that guy. That's awesome. And that can feel good.
Right.
But what did that really get him? Did that really improve his game? Did that teach him anything? No, the process is what teaches you things. So those matches, all the losses that he got, all the difficult losses that he had to hold at the hands of Nika, is what is going to make him a better player. And if you can find a reward in that, if you can find an enjoyment in that process, then that that can be your perspective. That can be your way of enjoying the game, despite the fact that it may be top heavy for the higher tier characters. And then as to Dix's question about, are the top tiers really that far from everyone else? The short answer is no, they're really not. Because at the end of the day, it's still dependent on the player. The player still has the responsibility of using that character and beating the other player. Those characters don't play themselves just because they have good normals or good. What it does is it makes it easier for them, but it doesn't separate them all that much because the player is still responsible for it. So the perspective that I've gotten recently from playing Ken and Chun. This advice sucks.
I'm not gonna love you, dude. Being so sick.
But the perspective that I got from playing these characters is that they do have an easier time, but it's not like I'm winning all the time with them still. Like, just because I'm using them doesn't mean I'm beating everyone. I'm still losing with those characters. Yeah. Those characters still lose, but it's much harder to beat those characters in the hands of someone who is more skilled, who knows all the matchups, who has all of the the knowledge to utilize those characters to the best of their abilities, and that's where I think the majority, especially online players, don't have that perspective. The key thing in that is to the best of their abilities, because very few people reach that point in Third Strike. Very few people are utilizing the characters that they're using to the best of their abilities, because what happens? People go and they have character crisis. Oh, I'm not winning with this character. I gotta go try another character. Yeah. I'm having more fun with this character, or I'm having more success with this character. Forget that other character I was using. And one of the things that I kind of remember, even Mutant said, he was talking about a particular player, and he was like, yo, imagine if that guy never switched from that character. Imagine how good that character would be in his hands now. Like, with all the time and effort and knowledge that he's gained, imagine how good that character would be in his hands now. So the reason why you see Chuns, Yuns, Kens, Makotos have the most success, right, is not just because those characters are good, but it's also because the people that played those characters spent time invested in those characters. They invested all that time in those characters. And people like like Genki, like Sugiyama. I'm trying to think who else. Kokujin, RX. The reason why people don't often get to those levels is because people just aren't utilizing the characters to the maximum of their abilities, and that can be for a variety of reasons. Maybe you just don't have enough time. Maybe you don't have the right people to play against. Maybe maybe you just aren't as passionate about the game for whatever reason, right?
Yep.
And one of the most important factors is environment and who you're playing, and that's why I was saying, an online player isn't going to, you can only learn so much from online, because
you can learn to win online, right? You can learn to be good online.
You can learn to be good online, and if that's what you want, then that's fine. If that's all you're after, then you don't have to bother trying to improve through offline means, because they're not really the same game. The meta is different, and how it operates is kind of different. But if your focus is on learning Third Strike as it's meant to be played, not necessarily just winning tournaments, right? Because if the goal isn't I want to be a better tournament player, then that's fine. You just want to get better at the game Third Strike. Then the way to do that is by playing it the way that it was intended to be played, which is offline in an arcade setting.
Right.
And if even having that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to improve, because you still need that challenge. You still need that person that's going to force you to make less mistakes, to optimize your play, to be creative, to recognize patterns and adjust and make sure that you're doing things that are going to force you to play out of the way that you're used to playing, because a lot of people just play autopilot. Like if let's say, for example, you take a snapshot. Let's take 4 random clips from January 2017, January 2018, let's say August 2017 and August 2018, and you compare your play versus the same person in those 4 clips. How similar is your play style going to be? How similar are the things you're doing going to be? In most people's cases, it's going to be almost identical, because it's very hard to escape that, that autopilot style, especially online. Online, you're just going to be doing the same things over and over and over and over and over and over, and whether or not you have success with them. Because if you're not playing people who are forcing you to change, if you're not playing people who are forcing you to adapt and expound on your gameplay, then you're just going to keep doing the same things over and over again.
Round 4.
And that's what I learned, Giga's Curve. That's what I learned at DTN, right? Like I talked to Rick about this on my stream the other day, but I told him, I was like, dude, I feel bad because I had a lot of people come up to me, hey man, sorry you didn't get a chance to play any matches. I was really looking forward to getting to play you, and I really, I don't want to come off as a dick, but I wasn't looking forward to playing anyone except the New York players. Like, just real talk. I went to defend the North, not to do well in the tournament, but to play people who I know are good, who can teach me things, and that can help me improve. Because my focus is on improving. It's always been on improving. So I played Nika, I played Frankie, I played Hold That, I played Mombi, I played Duralath, I just played people that I never really get a chance to play with in that setting, and I'm grateful for that experience. Right, that was my focus, not winning or losing, just playing them. Because what happens is when you play those people consistently, it forces you, whether or not you realize it, but over time it forces you to adapt. Either you adapt or die in that environment, and if you adapt, versus that level of play, when you go to play other people, it's going to feel way easier. Like if you play Nika 100 games, and then you go play like Mai Yang, like right after that, you're going to be like, oh man, this is so much easier. Sorry, Mutant. I had to drop facts. And that's what I mean by perspective, right? Like, what are you trying to get out of the Third Strike experience? What are your goals? Are your goals to enjoy the online game? Are your goals to become a better tournament player? Are your goals simply to improve? Are your goals to help others improve?
My goal is to beat Kashyyyk and Arteas.
Well, you can already do that. Then you've accomplished your goals.
I can do that. I can't beat Kashyyyk or Arteas. Right?
Dude, you do it all the time. What are you talking about?
I win like 1 out of every 10 fights.
Dude, every time I see you play them, especially Kashyyyk, I don't know what it is, but every time I tune in, maybe I just tune in at the right times, but every time you're bodying that man.
I don't even know if I was just mashing buttons. I can't believe I got that. Yeah, I probably win equally against Arteas and Kashyyyk, which is like I said, like 1 out of every 10 or so. Ah, it's supposed to be grabs. Fuck this game.
Round 3. Fight.
It just simply isn't the same game, Mutant. Come on, dog. I know you know, dog. Come on. And that's what it is, right? Like for me, I needed an offline scene, so I started an offline scene, right? Because I wanted to supplement the offline with online, because I knew there were things that I couldn't get online that I could only get offline. So I created that scene for myself, right? And a lot of people aren't as lucky, so they have to go out to events, or they have to travel out for meetups or locals or whatever it is. and it just depends on what what you're trying to do. So for me, the goal was I want to improve as much as I possibly can in this game, and that means using whatever character, fighting whoever in whatever environment, whether that be Fightcade or PS3 or 360 or PS4 or Steam. I've played on almost every online platform. Despite the flaws, despite how much I don't enjoy online and how salty that shit makes me. But that's the other thing too, right? Is you kind of have to accept the salt. Like the salt is part of the online experience. So if you volunteer to play online, you just know shit is not going to be the same as offline. Things are not going to be great, and you gotta accept the salt.
Hashtag accept the salt.
Yep.
What's up, Zin again?
And then I hate to keep using Gigascrub as the example, but he offered it up. So like, let's say that one game that Gigascrub beat Nika, right? Let's say Nika was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try and land counter hit, stand roundhouse, and link it into super on this guy, and that's all I really want. Like, I'm just gonna try and do that as much as possible. I'm gonna try and see if I can recognize it and get it as many times as I hit the roundhouse. And I'm gonna try and see if I can counter hit every low. Like, let's say that. Let's say that's what his goal was, right? But Gigascrub doesn't know that, so he's just like, "Yo, man, I figured this guy out. I'm bodying him now." Get that shit over tomorrow in commentary. And also, you know, another thing that you can do is you can be selective with who you play. Like, I'm super selective now. If your connection is ass, I'll let you know, and I'll let you know that I simply just don't enjoy playing in it, so I'm not gonna play in it. Even if you're godlike, even if Kuroda himself decides to jump on Steam in my lobby and that dude's connection is garbage, I'm not playing Kuroda, dog. I'm sorry. Because what am I learning in that? I'm not really learning anything.
What's up, TK? Says online is amazing for matchup knowledge against every character. Offline makes you a better player overall.
Accept assault. Exactly, Mutant. Losing is part of the process. Losing is okay. I made a similar rant on my stream a few months ago, but I was mad at people who get salty at at these first to 10 and it demoralizes them and they don't want to play anymore after that. And I'm like, dude, losing is part of the process. Losing has got to be okay. Losing has got to be something that you are okay with, because you're not going to win every time, dude. Losing is okay, but not okay, but it's still okay, but not really okay. Thanks for your the Chris Who impersonation. Well, you just have to accept that losing is part of the process, right? Like, everybody loses. Yo, I just recognized this stage as FF15's garage. Oh my god, dude, video games.
Fucking video games, dude.
I can't anymore with video games.
Nice whiff-punished.
But it's just perspective and mindset. Like, if you're going in like, I have to win every time. Like, I remember when I first switched from arcade, no, from what is it, pad, my 360 controller to an arcade stick. I was so salty that I was losing to all these dudes I knew I could body. I was like, man, fuck this shit, dude. I'm going back to pad, and I'm gonna body all these motherfuckers tomorrow. Yeah. But then I was like, no, I gotta hold these L's, dude. I gotta hold these L's so I can play on cap. Because what good is all this skill in beating all these dudes if I can't play on cap? That's true, Dix. That's mad facts.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, he's plus after that. Oh, he's still going. Oh, he's... Okay, it wasn't a whiff punish.
Round 4. Fight.
There's a term for letting players make mistakes on their own. It's called letting a player hang himself.
Fuck.
And it's when you play someone good, a lot of the times good players, instead of working hard to overcome whatever it is that you're doing, they'll just let you hang yourself. They'll let you make your own mistakes and let you, you know, do things that they know that you're going to do that are bad and punishable. They're like, this guy has a really bad habit of doing this, so I'll just bait him into doing it, or I'll wait him out into doing it, and then I'll punish him for it every time.
You lose.
But there are other posts.
Get ready for the next battle.
Soy on Perdedor. Except losing, baby. Drinking bong juice, huh? Wow, scene. That's crazy. Fun board scene, by the way.
Round 1. Fight.
I feel like I've said my piece now.
Good. Lots of insight. Lots of insight.
Round 2.
Very important
Fight.
for the kids to know out here.
Dude, they gotta know, man. They gotta know. You just gotta change how you view the game, man. If you love the game, you know, the game didn't change. It's how you viewed it.
I totally agree. That's how I feel.
Just play Yang. It's fun. Everyone has been cool with me sucking. Dude, Yang is fun.
KO.
Yang is fun, and Alex is fun,
Fight.
and Ryu is fun. And even in her own top tier privileged kind of way, Chun is also fun. I have come to find out. Well, Harsimus, you can retire now because that's fucking godlike. Yeah. There's only it's only down from here.
Great. Round 4.
All right, Mutant. I'm gonna tag you in, dog, cause I gotta bounce.
Yeah, good games, dude.
But,
Have a good evening.
Yes, I'll still be in chat though. I'll talk to you guys later.
Wow, this game is ridiculous.
You win.
Trying to get a bunch of people together to karaoke after the 2v2 tourney, huh? Typical mutant, dude. Damn, Dix. That's my fucking friend talking about Dix. Katie's so sick. Thank you for coming by, Katie, and sharing your thoughts. it's good to hear some positive reinforcement, put it that way. Some positive reinforcement.
Get ready for the next
I think that everything you said was true. Everything you said was true, without exception. Arcade Legacy, huh? What fucking place? I don't know, dude. That's definitely a den of iniquity. Steals photos? You didn't show me these photos of this place by Arcade Legacy. I was like, I don't know, dude.
round one.
I ain't trying to buy drugs.
Fight. KO. Round two. Fight. Perfect. Round three. Fight.
Ooh, very safe, very good bait. We ain't running no jazzy daycare up in this piece, huh? Trying to play this to be hard, huh? It's funny. Tekken 7, dude. I don't understand this game. I had some guys in the chat that I think were trying to give me some advice in this game, but I was too busy enjoying KD's lecture. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys are here to watch Tekken 7, I apologize. I'm very new to this game. I'm a Third Strike player. My friend Katie's talking to me about Third Strike. Yoon's talking to me about Third Strike. Oh, Jin's the worst of your 5? Okay, let's play somebody else, Spectre. Play your best of your 5. Don't option select me, dude.
Round one. Fight. KO.
After back turned, a down 4 is guaranteed. I'm trying to understand. Thanks for that advice, TK. I have to figure out what you're saying here in a second.
Perfect. Round three. Fight. KO.
Shoutouts to Namco for designing a league where independent verse venues can organize their own events so that their local players can earn points. Yeah, that's pretty genius, Mutant. Thanks, Zspectrez. It's like my third time playing the game. I'm just basically mashing launches and shit. That's kind of why I hate this game. That's why I need somebody in the chat that knows how to play this game to help me get past this about this game. Like, is this... I know this is not what the game's supposed to be, but it seems to me like the game is, especially at a low level. Such a great idea, Katie. Those guys are geniuses. We should do something like that for Third Strike. Who's playing Marduk, huh? Shaheen Chevrolet. It never worked for Third Strike, huh? Yeah, I don't know how to play this game. It seems to me this game's just a bunch of fucking launch into bullshit nonsense. But I guess launches are hella unsafe on block. So you're supposed to block them and punish them? But I don't understand. I just don't understand the ground game. It's not Rashid Moon, that's racist as fuck, right? Nice punish. This guy's fucking sick. This character's fucking sick.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, crush those little mids. Oh, nice. Okay, and goes a bait. Oh, it's a whiff anyway. Yeah. Lucky they didn't get punished harder.
Round 3. Fight.
These low launches are like nuts to me in this game. Damn! He's talking shit in his native tongue, dude. Native tongue is posse. Yo, is native tongue racist, mutant? If you got a problem with the native tongue's posse, you got a problem with me, dude. I think everyone knows Asians can't be racist. Yo, I know some Asians that are hella racist. I also know some people that are racist against Asians. Did I tell you the story about my ex-girlfriend? She was racist against Asians? Oh, that's weird for a 24-year-old in the year 2015 to be, like, overtly racist. In the city? It's not we're in the South.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh. Fuck Asians. Whoa, sick. Oh, whiffed. Jim Chen retweeted some article about how people tend to think that Asians are okay with people being racist towards them because they don't speak up with other... No, I didn't read that. But it's kind of true, though. You don't hear a lot of complaints in that respect.
Get ready for the next battle.
There is volume here, Liam, a little bit. I don't have as much commentary. Tekken girls. He demands to know the
Round
truth.
one. Fight.
I think I'm starting to see something here. Ah, hate those moves. Look, Ghost Gallery. How are you liking Tekken? I kind of hate this game.
Fight.
It seems like just a bunch of launches to me. Like everything's just a launch. Then you do this. You're gonna go low for a while. It's just, yeah, it's just that's how the game works. And then you go high. There you go, come back. Flip Juju.
Round three. Fight.
The entire game seems to be about 50-50 mix-ups, high-low. In VF, it's not a problem because in VF, lows are weak. But in this game, it seems like you can launch off lows like on the regular. There we go, see, launch off low. I don't get it.
Round four. Fight.
Launch off low, get a combo. I'm gonna launch him off low, watch. Launch off low, get a combo. Do it again.
KO.
Easy game.
Final round. Fight.
Launch off a low. Mix up, so just a low high mix up. GG, good game. Looks like Endor, huh? Yeah, I read online that a lot of Tekken players, when they talk about Tekken, they say, beginner players always say that the game just seems like 50-50s all day, but that's not what the game's really about. It's like, okay, well, I'm a beginner player. That's what it seems like to me. What is the game really about?
Get ready for the next.
I launch low, I launch high. Or should I say, I launch low, I launch mid. I launch low, get a bread and butter, like easy as hell combo, gets, you know, more than a quarter of their HP. My opponent just mixes me up high-low or mid-low launchers all day. Seems to be it.
Round one. Fight.
People actually block, people can move, see? Yeah, keep on blocking and moving, see how far it gets you. Yeah, there you go. Just mix me up with a low launch. There you go. This is the game, right? You can't win, or I think you can, of course, but I mean, I don't understand how it works. You can win from just not doing it, but people at our level, Spectre, we just do this. Right? You didn't win from blocking and moving there. You won by mixing me up high-low.
Round 3.
All fictitious 8 men? Yeah, I kind of agree. Be careful talking about Tarzan that way, guys. High-low mix-up. High-low mix-up. Just launch me off lows. Wake up super, better not kill. Oh my, yeah, this game is so ridiculous. Thank you, Neon, for the sub.
Fight.
Low launcher. Look at that damage. Low launcher. GG. Low launch and combo, launch and combo, launch and combo, launch and combo. The low launchers do less damage than mid-high launchers. They're all reactable lows, and as far as I understand it, not many characters have them. Do you think that Paul's low launch is reactable? I was fighting Paul yesterday. He has this insanely fast low launcher. You just sweep my character's leg like from point blank range. You just sweep it. And then he would just launch me and get a huge combo off of it. I was like, wow. At the same spacing, I have to deal with his mid launch too, which is also very fast. Like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Except for not be near him, right? Don't be near him. Once he's near you, the reward is to get that mix-up, right?
Round 1. Fight.
People practice movement, huh?
Fight. Round 3. Fight.
I just see it. I don't know about Paul. Large damage blows are intentionally made reactable. That's what I would think. Right? That would make sense to me, Nas.
Final round. Fight.
Wake up in a low launch. Low launch into combo. GG. Nice jabs.
You win.
Just use 4 or 12 when he's pressuring you with jabs, or use B1 but it's short range. 4, 4,
Get ready
or
for the
12.
next battle.
Or 1, 2. Yeah. But use back 1, or use back 1 but it's short range. I'm just trying to, when he does jabs, I'm just trying to sidestep and use my low launch. Use 4. 4 will do something at that range.
Round 1. Fight.
Look at that fucking damage.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Raw launch. I'm telling you, it's a raw launch. Combo.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Low launch. Low launch. Low launch. Mid mix up. I'm trying to block a low launch that time. Hey, that's the game.
KO.
Become I launch a lower, launch a mid.
Round 4. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight.
Low launch. Is that reactable? Oh, sick.
KO.
That slide's a reactable? Just because you have an animation of your character getting thrown into the air doesn't make it a move launch. When his slide hits you with a knockdown, you don't have him pressing a button. Yeah, but he can combo me, can't he? He's comboed me a few times with it. It's a free knockdown off of it. It's Oki off of it. Early tier list is Dragunov, Jean, Kazuya, Brian.
Get ready for the next battle.
That move comes off mighty fast. He just does it, and I'm on my back. That's not, I'm pretty sure I can take a little bit of damage after that, too. Then I get a mix. He gets a mix-up. I have to crouch dash to do slide. He can't combo you from there.
Round one. Fight.
You can tech every single ground hit. Oh. How do you tech in this game again? Oh, wow. Ooh, the rage drive.
Round three. Fight.
Raw launch. Raw launch. Raw launch. Raw launch. Okay, it's not even a launch, but knockdown. Raw launch. Trying to bait it. Don't do that.
Great.
One or two tech roll, forward quick rise.
Fight.
Oh fuck. Ah.
أنا لست سعيدا بهذا النصر.
Back rise is the safest option. It's incredibly difficult to hit someone on wake up when they back rise, since the animation pulls your character backwards, so I have to hold away from them. Pressing up is the best way to get up.
أريد معرفة الحقيقة.
Round
I need more launchers.
fight.
Ah, so far and so fast, dude.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Round start launch. How did that work?
KO. Round three. Fight.
كان مقدرا لي أن أنتصر.
Get ready for the next battle.
Quick Rising can eat a meaty and wake up, and Rolling can eat a homing attack. Can I block? Can I block while waking up? That's what I mean. If I hold up, can I just block? I don't think the game only has meaties if I'm hitting buttons. It seems to me anyway. I could be wrong about that.
أريد معرفة الحقيقة.
It doesn't seem to really have meaties.
Fight.
Oh, that's so fast.
KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. Round
Rolling is good, huh?
fight.
Fuck, they fucking grab me.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Chun got to you so much you're playing a girl who is most like her in every game now, huh? Well, we're good vibe.
Get ready for the next battle.
Shaheen Chevrolet. I'm just warming up. You also walk up, block low. Walk up, blocking low, down back.
أريد معرفة الحقيقة.
Round 1.
Oh, wake up, blocking low. I'm sorry. I could, or I could raw launch. Oh my god, the raw launch.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Back dash, raw launch. Raw launch. Ooh, look at that, half health. Whoa, my, yeah.
Perfect.
That's perfect.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, man. I won that one.
Round 4. Fight.
Low launches. I got those too. He won that one.
Round. Fight.
Trying to block the low launch, but got hit with the mid launch. Here we go.
KO. You win. Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, one more. I'm gonna switch to Marduk, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Good stuff, Spectre. Surprised you stayed up this late. Bees, BBB, tenacity, aggressiveness, and something else that was on there. Launches.
أريد معرفة الحقيقة.
Round 1.
What language is he speaking, by the way?
Fight.
Low launch. Mid launch. Oh my, yeah. Trying to block the low launch. Can't hit the mid launch.
Fight.
Raw launch. Back turn to launch. Mid launch. The mix up. Who is effective mid launch? There we go.
You win.
Okay, let's go with our mains so I can learn this game. Thanks, Spectre. I'm getting a real good sense of what my launch buttons are. And how to get my bread and butter.
Get ready for the next battle.
If you were a little more optimal, you'd be a problem, huh? Okay, you can go Marduk, and I'll see how much of a problem I am. What's up, Juan?
أريد معرفة الحقيقة.
Round 1. Fight.
سأقضي عليك.
Missed my whiff punish. Stuff Hikari. I play other fighters, yeah. I actually have.
Fight. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
Here we go. Oh, what the punish? Oof. Mix-ups. Mix-ups on mix-ups. Mix them up. Oof. Oh, I didn't want that. What the fuck?
أنا لست سعيدا بهذا النصر.
Was that back 1-2? I wanted crouching 2. Makes me happy to see you grow as a second player. You've made a lot of progress. Everybody keep it up, David. Oh, yeah, Dandy, yeah. Making a lot of progress, dude.
Get ready for the next battle.
That's what I was thinking, Spectre. I was like, is this guy supposed to change to Marduk? So last one for Shaheen, I swear. Shaheen's so fucking sick. He's got some pretty good character designs.
أريد معرفة الحقيقة.
Round 1. Fight.
Got it.
Round 2. Fight.
Oof. Round start counter hit. Ooh, got it.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice. Hokey mix-ups. Oh, this game's fucking sick.
كان مقدرا لي أن أنتصر.
It was his destiny to win, dude. Okay, so let's return to lobby so my man can get his Marduk. Fight's in progress. Wow, that's crazy. I wonder who's fighting.
Welcome to the King of Ling Xiaoyu. Get ready for the next battle.
Got grapplers. Got chain grabs coming up. 50s, 50s. It looks fucking sick in this game. If you can break tackle, you'll see what that is. Okay, okay. Marduk Dandy Dante.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, wow, that hit level in sick. Ooh, wow, I gotta not press buttons after that. That's very, very unsafe.
2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
Oh wow, armor. Oh, that was weird.
I'm number 1. I'm number 1.
He's number 1. Marduki, huh? Marduk.
Get ready for the next battle.
What's crazy about Xiaoyu's sidestep launch is that it sidesteps and it low crushes.
Round 1. Fight.
Didn't want that time. Nice whiff punch there.
Round 3. Fight.
Didn't want that. I just don't know. I don't know how I get that.
KO.
It is late, Diddy Dante. Have a good rest, dude.
Round 4. Fight.
Ooh, that's so sick. Raw launch, dude.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh.
I'm number one. I'm number one.
What's up, Brian? Welcome aboard, homeboy.
Get ready for the next battle.
We got Dante and Brian, the two most pleasant guys in the chat. Yeah, I'm quite cold, Dante, indeed. I'm always cold, dude. I'm a cold motherfucker.
I'm gonna bury you.
Round 1. Fight.
I don't know how to do it. She did like a flip kick somehow. Combos.
KO. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
Raw launch. I like that. I respect that. Ooh.
Round 4. Fight.
Ooh, nice. I got launched. Whoa! You got fucking Alex's stomp? That's sick. You got the fucking air stampede? That's fucking godlike.
Get ready for the next battle.
Get ready for the next battle. That's if they put my main back in the game, I will stream my journey. Well, what was your main? I thought this game had everybody in it, Dante. This game is missing like 2 people, isn't it?
Fight.
Ow. Oh, sick. Wang, huh? I didn't fucking remember Wang. What the hell's Wang? Now we wait for the combo to end. Didn't want that. I understand in this game, like, everything is hella hard to do. Except for the fucking super. It just comes out on accident all the time. Oh, okay.
Round 3.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, Dix. This game's got kind of a good soundtrack. Oh.
I'm number 1. I'm number 1.
I'm number 1. You taught Julia and Michelle how to fight in the story. That's why they share moves. He's Ling's grandfather. I wish I could remember what he looked like or played. What game was he in, Danny Dante?
Get ready for the next battle.
Tekken 6 was Wang.
I'm gonna bury you.
Hugo versus Marduk wrestling match. I think Marduk is kind of more like Alex, but you're right, that I'm number 1 thing is very Hugo-esque.
Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Game's so crazy, dude. Can't believe you blocked that. That was sick.
KO. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
How fucking plus is that low? Why are lows so plus in this game, dude? Why do lows launch and like give you advantage? He was in 2 and returned for 5, then in subsequent games he was in 6 and tagged. He's been in quite a few then. I'm sorry he's not in this game. Maybe it'll be DLC someday, Dante.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm gonna bury you.
Round 1. Fight.
Why is that plus? I don't understand why that's plus either. Where they get up and jump at you? I thought that was supposed to be unsafe. I'm known for my wang.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh my god. Hey, don't try and block my fucking low, my low launcher. You're gonna eat my mid launcher, dude.
Round 4. Fight.
Your mistake was trying to block my low launcher. I was conditioned to just block my low launcher so I can just hit you with my mid launcher. I was watching a 3S stream and had a random thought. Is Ryu taunt times 4 enough to survival double Fukiage without getting stunned?
I'm number one.
I
I'm number one.
don't know. Let's test it. Well, that's taunt affected how quickly his stun meter decreased. So yeah, it does. Well, I mean, the hits in the combo have time between them. Oh, but you know, I bet you it still probably has a. It probably has a.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I don't know, Gene, right? Because there's like a dead zone, right? As soon as you take damage, there is like there's a little bit of time there before it starts recovering. Yeah, I don't know, Gene, right? I have to test it. Not that it really matters. Ryu can't get 4 taunts anyway. That's why his taunt's kind of ass. It's very long. Very little reward. I mean, if you taunt against Makoto, he's probably going to dash up and Kataksa your ass.
I'm gonna bury you.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, lost a whole round, yeah.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
No, that's not what I wanted. Whiff-punished? I didn't want that. Fuck.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
See, I got the low launches too, dude.
KO.
Everyone's game has low launches. Just
Fight.
so he's trying to block my low launch there. Because the middle launch coming.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Oh, caught me dashing up.
KO.
Mardwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Mardwing Duck. Remember during Jazzy Last Chance Qualifier, Daisuke used taunt a couple times versus Makoto. I can't remember how he set it up though. Oh well, yeah. If we get a knockdown, probably get a taunt. Maybe if he sacrifice Oki. Or if you're gonna be back jump to full screen. But even then, probably gonna dash up twice in Kataksu.
Get ready for
You probably need a knockdown and you need to be far away. Probably knowing Daisuke, probably EX Fireball. Get a knockdown while it's kind of far away. This game's so crazy, dude. Oh my god, dude.
Great. Round
Blows are so good, dude.
fight.
Blows are so good.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Yeah. That's so plus, dude. So why is that plus?
KO.
Oh my.
Round 4. Fight.
What the fuck?
KO. Final round. Fight.
If everybody else recovers stun Ryu style, I think Ryu's is the only one that recovers stun.
Number one.
Oh, Oros does? I didn't know that. Massive torso, tiny little legs. He's skipping leg day, dude. Oro's not Ryu style?
Get ready for the next
He has to hold it. Huh. Oh, you mean it recovers stun if he holds it? Like, as long as he's holding it, he gets stunned?
I'm gonna bury you.
Hey, what's up, Ben?
Round 1. Fight.
So plus.
KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. 3. Fight.
This game's ridiculous, Ben. I was holding back! What? so plus, dude. You're barely up, huh?
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, it looks beautiful though, right? It's still not perfect though. You can still see where it hinges. It's not like real fabric, it's just some pieces. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Final round. Fight.
Look at this round start combo, because I was blocking a round start. Oh my god! Yeah, don't block at round start, dude. Jesus, dude. Holy shit. I jumped! I hate this game.
You win.
Some guy on YouTube once made a 10+ minute video gushing about Kim Kaufman's pants. Oh yeah, that's ABI Toriel. That's Sugar Punch. I love Sugar Punch. Hopkick Spectre. Oh my god. This is my last day playing Tekken, guys. Let's enjoy it. Now says Kim's pants and Rock Howard's jacket are both S tier, huh? Rock Howard's jacket. Dude. Let's just play CVS 2. Just a Street Fighter 4 Trials. Yeah, I think we're going to play Street Fighter 4 starting next week. Unless somebody in the chat can beat me using fundamentals in this game. Because people have said, oh, this game's not about just raw launching. I'm like, okay, well, come fight me then. They get sidestepped and they get launched.
Fight. Round 2. Fight.
That's fast as fuck. Oh yeah, it's 2-hitter. Oh, that's weird. Oh, armor. That's one of those games got a lot of armor attacks.
Round 3. Fight.
So I got low launches too, son. Ooh. Oh, come on, I hit fucking the 3 button. Oh my,
I'm number 1. I'm number 1.
But Street Fighter X Tekken Zelda might actually have more personality than T7. What do you mean, Gene? No, Marduk. Hugo is number 1. We were talking about that earlier.
Get ready for the next battle.
I remember what she says. Oh, okay. Probably because I think that game maybe got Street Fighter up with that. But you know, Street Fighter characters have very cartoony personalities. I think that's kind of the thing in, yeah, exactly, the Spectre. Yeah, and Street Fighter X Tekken, they made them all a little more cartoony. So it makes sense that they'd have a little more personality, quote unquote.
I'm gonna bury you.
Round 1.
Nice whiff punish. Oki mix-ups. How the hell that whiff? Ooh.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
See, I blocked right that time, so he got launched.
Round 3. Fight. Perfect. Round 4. Fight. KO. You win.
Thanks, Spectre. I'm just mixing up 50-50s as much as I can. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That back turn roll thing, that she rolls back toward you. Well, if you try to hit her out of it, you have to hit her out during her roll, right? You have to predict she's gonna roll and press a button beforehand, so hit her out of it. Otherwise, if I roll up to you, I can grab you, or I can launch you. You can always technically grab too. Who called GameCube disgusting, huh? If you're going to play CVS2, we'll pick up the PS2 DC or pick the GameCube version. Yeah, I'm not going to play CVS2. I was joking, Jin, right? It's just I don't think that I'm going to. Just because there's no way to play it online for realsies. Unless you want to play Dolphin,
Round 1.
pretty much, which would be GameCube.
Fight.
High-low mix-ups.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
I'm telling you, this game is just guessing. It wouldn't be that way if lows weren't so strong. But goddamn, are lows strong in this game. I come from a Virtua Fighter world where lows are really weak.
Round 3.
You don't launch off of a low. I don't care how fucking reactable it is. You don't get plus off of just hitting a random low. You don't get that off of a low. Look at that. You can use the Dreamcast demo. Yeah. That's kind of what I thought, Nos. That's what I thought from back in the day. But I guess everybody plays on Dolphin online now these days.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, what? They sit through a long combo. They do a long combo. I'm not saying GameCube sucks. I'm saying GameCube CVS2 is an abomination. Yeah, I heard it doesn't have any roll cancels in it. Brian says, right, but I'd speculate that roll cancels on blockables may not be intentional in those games. Yeah, they're both definitely not intentional. Parry is a basic system mechanic, that's true too. Good game, Spectre. Spectre loves this game so much more than I do, dude. He's such a good sport. Once you're in shit tier, you're stuck, huh?
Get ready for the next battle.
I missed a message from Dix here. Yeah, too late. Once you're in shit tier, you're stuck. I'm salty as hell, dude. So I heard I read online because I was trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this game. And what you see a lot of is that novices feel like the game is very 50-50 centric. And I'm like, that's me. I'm that guy. They're like, but that's not really what the game is like at a high level. That's not what the game's all about. It's not just about launching and comboing. I'm like, yeah, but then what is it about? They're like, oh, well, you know, it's about Korean backdashes. Okay. That crushes highs? I didn't know that. Low mid.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah. This is not going to replace 3S. No. This is my last time playing this game.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Raw launch. Huge damage. Grab. Drops combo. Raw launch. Huge damage. I blocked that. So what is, how do you? That's the second that's happened when he did that move. Is that a combo? When he does his dive, if I block it, it seems like he can just punch me.
Fight.
That's happened twice after that fucking tackle he does. Oh, sick. GG's. Cause I know it's plus, I'm just holding back. I learned it was plus in the last few matches, so that wake up tackle he does, wake up dive. But I get jabbed. Good game, Spectre. What's up, HG? How you doing, homeboy?
To the king of Iron Fist, Ling Xiao Yu.
Lin Xiao Yu. If you block it, I get jabs. That's crazy. How does that work? How does that work? Oh, maybe it's a guard break. It's a guard break, right? Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
We'll be able to sidewalk out of it. Now they sidestep it. That makes sense. You can do that in reaction. See, I thought that when people woke up into shit like that, you're supposed to be able to punish them for blocking and not fucking literally get your guard broken and then get a combo. Mitsurugi.
Round one.
Guy looks sick.
Fight.
This guy's sick. Overestimated me though. Yoshimitsu, yeah, he's in this game.
Round two. Fight.
Need more low launch, that's what I need.
KO. Round three.
What are you doing here? Isn't FPA doing 3S right now? Nice. I have to punish. Oh, sick.
KO. You win.
Just doing casual stream, more fun here to be honest. Damn. I'm fucking hungry as hell. At this rank, Ling sidestep 3 works. Oh, I know. I know, Yub Yub. I know it works well. Trust me. I have been hitting it and hitting it and hitting it well. That and down toward 4-3. Down toward, you know, little drum to get the raw launch. Yo, Cool Hand, go cook, dude. Get food. Do it for me.
Round one.
I'm gonna raw launch all around. Oh, so he does that. He's not hittable by mids because his sword is there.
Round two. Fight. Round 3.
No, I don't need that kind of advice yet. I don't need that kind of advice, dude. I'm trying to figure out, like, where this game's depth actually is. I already know how to fucking spam shit. It's working really well. Ooh, too many buttons there. Maybe whiff-punish. I always drop that.
KO.
Also try spamming back turned 4-3 toward 3-4 3-4. Huh? Oh yeah. I do that. Something I do already. So the depth, I guess, in good opponents, huh? It seems to me like launch is so rewarding.
New challenger.
It seems to me like lows are so rewarding in this game. Like, this is reactable. This is reactable, for sure. I mean, if you've seen it 100 times, yeah, if you're ready for it. But even then, if I sidestep your move, or if you're already committing to a poke, right, you're gonna eat shit. I don't understand. If you're committing to a poke and I just do that, I guess if it's a mid poke at the right range, you would hit me out of it. I have seen not only that, but I'd get launched too. If you're looking at like one of those pokes that's also a launch, that's happened to me before. I can cancel the back turn? Really? I didn't know that. So I hit down, I tap down, then hit 3, then I hold away. Yo, cool him. Since inception? What do you mean since inception?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, he blocked that.
KO.
Now holding back, yeah. Oh, so it's Inception. I got you. It's Inception. I got you. Oh, you meant that's the movie Inception. I was like, oh, this crossover with Inception. That's sick. This guy's voice is kind of funny. Sounds like an ogre. He sounds like an ogre, but he's just a regular guy. What's up, Jacob Manning?
Fight.
Oof. That's gonna come in eventually. Oof. Happy you're doing well, Jacob.
Round 4. Fight.
Remember your titty always blocks. I need to grab this man. Ling's Art of Phoenix stance avoids highs and some mids. Yeah, I noticed that. I feel like compared to my back turn, though, my options are just not as rich out of Phoenix stance.
Get ready for the next battle.
I feel like it's, everything I have from Phoenix Dance is a very long startup. Almost like, you know, you're meant to use it in the middle of their string, I guess, to then you punish them for whiffing on you. I feel like once I'm in Phoenix Dance and my opponent is neutral, I'm like, oh, well, shit, what do I do now?
Round one. Fight.
Sick whiff punish. Ow. Ow.
Lights out.
Oh, he dropped that.
Lights out.
At least you can actually duck him while on Art of Phoenix, yeah.
Fight.
Sick. I wish I had a combo, to be honest. The grib. Don't try to use fundamentals on me, dude. This guy's trying to use fundamentals on me, dude. I don't like that shit. More launches. Where's all the launches?
Fight.
Oh, that's dumb of me. Oh, coming back. Fuck fundamentals, dude.
Round four. Fight.
Oh, fuck you fucking lag. I can do that too, dude. You like dash up grib? I too can dash up grib.
Fight.
Oh my, yeah, dude.
See, lose thirsty. She.
Get ready for the next battle.
There's a safe launcher, invisible low, safe wall bounce, safe-ish ender move, huh? Down 1-2 is a safe launcher from Phoenix Stance. I can get into Phoenix Stance. I like from my down 1 using Phoenix Stance.
I hope you got your shitting pants on.
Round one.
All my pants are shitting pants.
Fight.
Holy smoke! Lights out! No shit!
Okay, 1, 2, 3 there.
KO.
Lights out!
Round two. Fight.
Ouch. 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 Got it.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
KO.
Gotta remember to grip.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, this guy's got some long ass reaching moves. Ooh. That bat's crazy. Makes sense that his bat would be a big part of his gameplay, though.
Get ready for the next battle.
Back 3-4, yeah, I know you can go to instantly back turn, yeah. What's up, WazDK? Try using it down toward 2 into 1 more. No, WazDK, no! That's a raw launch, dude. That's unsafe on black.
Fight.
I love that move, dude. Don't get me wrong. I love these raw launches. This is my last day playing Tekken, guys, for that very reason. I feel like launches are just way too strong in this game. I feel like they're really, really strong. Oh, after my Vector launch. This game's frame perfect throw timing is pretty fun.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I can't hit a crouching 2 after that? That's so sick.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
No dash, fuck. Curious if the fighting community in general prefer games where block versus damage or negates damage, huh? I suck at fighting games, so I don't know if it's just being a bitch.
Get ready for
I hate chip to kill damage. Down 3-4 is a natural combo on counter hit. Down 3-4. Yeah, I know. I noticed that. Yep, I noticed that. Not on regular hit, but even then it's safe, it seems. 11-11, guys. The truth is out there.
round one. Fight.
Ooh, sick.
Round
For me, good vibe? No! That was for him.
Not cool. Not cool. KO. Round three. Fight.
Yeah.
Round four. Fight.
Oh no. Guy block. He does it well.
You lose.
Negan's not cool. Mid power crush launcher is a launch punchable on block. Not cool. What is that? His big. I don't know what that is.
Round one. Fight.
1, 2, 3. Oof. Oh man, makes sense.
KO.
Makes sense.
Round two.
No exceptions.
KO.
I gotta stay on top of him because he likes to block a lot and run away. So
Fight.
I fucking did fucking my button though. Yeah, I think I have like super long startup from that stance.
Round four. Fight.
1, 2, 3. I didn't want that. That just comes out. Pressing up gets me out of it, okay. Oof, missed. Oh, 1, 2. I didn't want that, son of a bitch! Why is that the most lenient thing in the fucking game to get, dude? I can't get a fucking grab as it's frame perfect. But that shit, I just like hit back and I like drum 1, 2 and I get a fucking... Good shit. What's up, J-Bomb? Like, I literally can't get a grab when I want to grab. But I can get back 1, 2 totally at random.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah, fuck, man. I can't dash. I doing Zare Daria?
Fight.
Oh fuck, I wanted to do it before that. That's a high? I thought that was a mid. Did you just duck under it?
Round
Oh, I'm pretty salty, Zarya.
fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
Oh, sick. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm so lucky there. Just mashing. I got some weird combos.
You win.
Ling's Mustang 2 is safe mid with launch on. You have to be crouching though. I have to go crouch and then rise, right? That's what you're saying is I should use that instead of my while rising 4. Guys, I'm gonna call this a day and move on to some Paper Mario. I will see you guys very shortly. Thanks for hanging out, Wario. Likewise, yep, good to meet you. Came with the old stanky elbow. I've been playing, this is my second week playing Tekken, trying to see if I can figure this game out. I think I'm gonna figure it out. I think this is my last Tekken stream. Yes. Now the real entertainment starts. Coming from a VF background, a Virtua Fighter background, just seems to me like in this game, the lows, the power armor, the supers, it just feels like there's a lot of guess wrong and you just got launched for a huge combo. Like for the bits, yep. In Virtua Fighter, lows are a lot like UOH overheads are in Third Strike, right? In Third Strike, the reward off of an overhead is usually very, very low. But the idea is to punish your opponent for, blocking too much. And in Virtua Fighter, it's the same deal. If you hit them with a low button, it's there to punish them for blocking too much. This game seems like a low button is like fucking godlike sometimes. Like I feel like you have to really guess between blocking high and blocking low a lot of the time. If I block high, well then, I block most of the stuff in the game, but if I don't block low, then I'm gonna get fucking launched. Like every time you guess wrong, it's a launch. But eventually you'll know all the opponent's launchers. But what if they have a mid-launch and a low launch? Nice. I was fighting Paul Phoenix yesterday, and it seems like at point blank range, he could just launch me low or mid. Like fast, like unreactable. Like, I'm not sure, it's hard to describe it. He has this move where he kind of just kicks your leg. And it's just part of his string, and he just gets a combo off of it. Like, my understanding is that low launchers are supposed to be reactable. There are levels to all games. Seems it's not for you. Maybe it would be with more time. But generally, you can tell from the outset with a game if you can dig it. From what I understand from reading online, Good Vibe, this is one of those, it's like a backwards game.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on this website. So, if you want to try and sift through this...
It's like a game where the fundamentals come later.
What is poop?
It's like at first, it's just a bunch of launches. And then from legendarily, as you get stronger in the game, the fundamentals emerge. Some fast lows launch on counter hit. Sometimes you can't react to a low, but to read your opponent. What's up, Lost at Vegas? That's what I mean by guess, Lost. I guess. Interesting trade, definitely. In general, in Tekken, 25 frames plus low moves launch on normal hit. 25 frames plus. Chansu! It's the Zenpo. Another thing I find weird about launches, like low launches in this game, is Zhao Yu's sidestep 3. Once and then, didn't get hit again, though, at the very last it sidesteps things,
So maybe if I
and it crushes highs.
That's really weird. Why didn't it hit you again?
And it
away?
launches.
You parried it, and then you're floating for a whole, it seemed like 25 frames or something.
So it's like... It just seems like a move that's hits low, and it crushes highs, and it sidesteps. That just seems weird to me. I mean, yeah, you can react to it if you're waiting for it, yeah. Right? It's reactable. You can block it and punish.
And then the only thing that we can agree on is
Cody, what are you doing?
This generation. That's what it is.
Get
Cody.
in the car and drive me.
Cody.
Drive me
Fuck
right
Cody.
now.
Oh my gosh.
I need a show.
And you cancel it into back turn, yeah. Why is Ling ass? Yep. We got Yun, good vibe. She's gimmicky. So she doesn't have good tools, like good fundamental tools? Like she can't be played honest? That's a combo? Oh my. Ugh! Not again. It's the same. You beat me last time. Same costume. It's the same fucking bear that beat me last time. Well, the victory shouldn't be too strong, dude. She doesn't get rewarded as well for playing honest with her, but she requires a lot of dedication, huh? She's not a fundamentally honest character. Oh, yeah.
Be me. That would be me. Like, oh boys, we're gonna cover him in oil, and it just busts.
Yeah, it seems like she's all about crushes and shit. Like, she's supposed to be, you know, like I said, like dishonest. Like, I crush, I steal your turn kind of character.
The boss smacks my torch in my face as well. Game over.
I was fighting Marduk earlier. He has a move where he glows, like, briefly, and then he hits you in your feet and, like, lifts you up. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. It's like a, more or less a point-blank range move. Maybe, like, you know, like, a few feet away, a few feet back. And he just kind of grabs your ankles and lifts you into the air.
Happy Taco Tuesday.
I think it's 2 hits, yeah. I mean, the first hit grabs your legs and just shoves you into the air. And it's like, boom, 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 boom.
Sounds godly.
It's not from a string, though. He just does it raw. He just does it raw and it grabs your ankles.
The Category 5 boss during an Earth Tuesday. Exchange.
How do you deal with a low like that, Don? That's my question. How do you deal with a low like that?
God, I want that now.
It got real good damage and it put me on my back.
I don't play Material Magic Skill, but
And he does it from standing. There seems to be no, like... Yeah, it seems like it's not really that reactable. It's like he does it from standing. He just does it, boom, just grabs your ankles. And it seems like it gets good damage. Puts you on your back. Now he has Oki.
Unless... Nope, that's not gonna work.
Oh, yes, I didn't even know he had a stance.
Oh, get fucked, Marvin. I'm not even fucking with you.
Let's see if I can find it in training mode. I guess my big problem with this game, yep, is I just feel like so much of it is just low mid guess, and you get fucking take huge damage. Again, I come from a Virtua Fighter background where lows are just not that good. Lows are not that good at all. The whole point of lows is just, like I said, to punish your opponent for blocking too much. They're not like things you can just do and get damage for free because they didn't guess to block low that time. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Where is this guy? Oh, is he DLC? Oh, I can't even play him. He's DLC. Okay, well, I didn't know that. Paper Mario going here, guys.
Oh, got the pony too.
I think that Marduk is DLC, right? You gotta pay for these guys. I think all the guys that are locked are guys you have to pay for. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I hope I'm wrong about that. No way! Yep, is that true? No way, dude. I don't believe you. That's true. That's so nice. I would honestly grind to unlock them if that's the case.
Hi there, 9 months.
That can't be right. I'm gonna look it up.
9 months. We have like a whole Twitch baby together.
Tekken 7 unlock Marduk.
That's crazy.
I don't believe you. I think they're not in, I don't know. How to unlock Marduk and Armor King. God damn it, yup. I fucking got trolled, dude. Thank you, Tekken 3 Brian Laugh, huh? I got trolled, dude. I was so happy to hear that. Happy Taco Tuesday. What? Sounds... God. When given the head... Oh, like the head of a monster. Let's see here. Category. Paper Mario. Earth Tuesday. Exchange the head for a random taco relic. Oh my god, I want that now. I just said I was done playing Materia Magica, but... Half of Russia commonly used it? Oh, community used it. I got you now. You can unlock a bunch of items. You're talking about characters, though. I think it's our DLC exclusive, of course. Paper Mario, how about exploration? How about Let's Play? Beginner players. Blind playthrough. First playthrough. If it was you, I'd try the 2D characters if you're new to Tekken, huh? Is there... Oh yeah, I mean like Geese and Akuma. Yeah, Tekken 3 Brian Laugh. I think today's my last stream of this game. I've been playing it for like 2 weeks, again, kind of feeling it out. As I felt it out more, I felt increasingly like, you know, the launches are just something this game just... It seems like they're too strong. So I feel like a lot of the time I spend playing this game is like either in the air or juggling my opponent. And I feel like a lot of that comes from the fact that they kind of have to guess high or low a lot of the time. If you're blocking high too much, I can just kind of low launch you. If you're blocking low, I can of course mid launch you. And I understand that the lows are supposed to be reactable, like the low launch is supposed to be reactable, but it just doesn't seem to necessarily be that true across the board, for one thing. It seems like what I've said, you know, people seem to like, oh, well, there's an exception. There's always exceptions, right? This low is not reactable and it launches. Well, what am I going to do?
Not again. It's the same. Did you beat me last time? Same costume.
Well, I come from Virtua Fighter, Tekken 3. I come from Virtua Fighter.
Same
And Virtua Fighter,
beat me last time.
like I said, lows are not that good. And launches are also pretty risky.
Victory should be too strong, dude.
Like, you don't just launch on counter hit in Virtua Fighter. You do rarely. Some moves launch on counter hit, but it seems like in this game, it's like, if you get counter hit, you're launched. Trying to see if you can launch Rockhawk, whose name doesn't sound like anything says anything else at all. No, just Rockhawk, right? Rockhawk. He's a hawk of rock. What else could it be? Good vibe. What else in the world could it possibly mean?
Minnesota really suffer under the reign of Jesse Ventura?
I feel like a game like VF is won on the ground, and it seems like Tekken is won in the air. Like, you just get a launch and then you combo. Right? The fucking pokes launch in this game. The lows launch in this game. You're exactly right. Yeah, I'm speaking from I just wish someone would explain to me how it works. So the people that have come by in the chat and said, well, that's not how the way the game works. Right, the game is much more neutral based and footsies based. They said, okay, come fight me then. They get launched, they get beat up.
Oh, I hit a button.
Right. No one in the chat has said,
Yeah, we gotta play Lucky Clovey, guys.
I will show you how neutral works in this game, and has been able to beat me consistently.
Oh my god.
Even though I've been playing for like 3 days approximately, and I just launch. Damn.
It's Tekken himself. This treachery is Tekken.
How to expect them. You know all the launchers and what isn't to expect them. Let's see, I gotta get this other game going, Paper Mario. Yeah, but again, what good does it do me to know what distance to expect them from if they can just go low or mid? Like I said, the lows are reactable. I don't know, dude.
Alright, go.
You can block the lows on reaction.
Yep. It didn't work. Wait. I just died though. I'm right here. Look behind you.
What?
Yeah, what the hell just happened?
How did you?
I died and I'm back.
How did you end up over there? Is there a bed over there?
No, I chucked it over here.
Oh.
But I died. And
So you duck to block reactable low. But what if I'm going for a high and they do a low crush launch? You eat launcher. That's what I hear a lot, Tekken. I hear that Korean, but whenever I say, what are the fundamentals in this game? Because to me it seems like there's a bunch of launching back and forth.
Sanchez hates
People say, well, you gotta learn Korean backdash.
Jesus Sanchez.
But I don't understand what that means.
Oh,
like, how does that
my
affect the fundamentals in the
fire.
game?
Your boy is on fucking fire. And I like it.
Yeah, so they guessed I was going high,
Yes.
and they got a launch off of
That
it.
just meant you were doing good.
And if they were wrong and I was going mid,
Real well.
like with an
Insanely
elbow,
well.
then I guess maybe they get launched out of it. Fundamentals, dude. Movement, punishment, poking, mix-ups, and character knowledge are the key fundamentals. KVD gives you better spacing for footsies while still blocking for the majority of the move. Oh.
Travel from fucking Narnia. That dude's mom is a hoe. Oh my god.
You're blocking high and mid at all times except for the few frames you're ducking. I know what it is, Gdanta. I know what it is. I just feel like... someone's gonna have to attack eventually, right? Can somebody break that down to me for as well in the chat? Like, what I hear a lot about when people talk about Tekken and fundamentals is that you want to backdash, you want to make them whiff, you want to not press any buttons, right? So who presses the first button and why? What motivates someone to press a button in Tekken?
Would be me. That would be me. It's like, oh boys, we're gonna cover him in oil, and it just busts right in my face.
But isn't pressing the button the stupid thing, Dante?
And then the boss
If you, my point is that when I talk to people about fundamentals in Tekken, they always say, in Tekken, the fundamentals are run away. You run away in Tekken, right? You run away in Tekken because then if they whiff, you can get a punish. So your goal is to make them whiff. But you don't want to be the one that whiffs. Right? So why do you press a button? Buttons are good. They can give you plus frames or high-low hit throw mix-ups. Can also be used for conditioning and chip bit damage with lows, etc. Okay. I just can't remember. 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 I just can't. You start every round with a low parry? Duck highs, block slow lows, parry fast lows.
Unless... No,
break
that's
throws.
not gonna work. Oh, get fucked, Marvin. I'm not even fucking with you.
If you whiff a poke, you're pretty safe. That's why you poke, right? Because if you whiff a jab, it's not the end of the world, right? Or is that wrong? I think I got a guy in the chat before, Nathan Leon, told me that if you whiff a poke, you're still dead. Thanks, J-Bomb. Yo, man, yeah, dude. Let me go to the bathroom here real quick, guys. Get Paper Mario started. Retro, let's play, exploration, beginner players, estimate players.
Somebody clip that shit. That was fucking weird. That was weird. What? fucking madness. Madness.
Nice. Ugh, my crazy play. Oh! Oh my god! Okay, safe online. Oh my god! Is J-Bomb making puns while I was in the fucking bathroom? Some pokes are highs, so they are duckable. Right, right. Some pokes are mids. Okay, that's true. They're usually sidesteppable. Just use Gook and I'll be fine. I hear he's pretty high tier in this game, in Tekken, I mean.
I tried to turn and it didn't work.
I thought he would get away, but then he turned.
I thought I was so close to getting it too.
So, yep, Tekken. Which of you guys are on Steam? I'm done playing Tekken on the stream, unless a Tekken player will fight me next week. And now that Mash Legs has given up Chun, it's my job to take up the fucking the sword. And by the sword, I mean the fierce button. You're from EU, so it's gonna be a pretty rough connection then, it sounds like. To learn Jack requires a certain level of patience. When feel yourself getting better with him, he has a way of making all the other characters feel kind of smoother and easier to understand.
And the only thing that we can agree on is
Cody, what are you doing?
this generation. That's what
Get
Cody.
in the car and drive me.
You're a Tekken player, J-Bomb?
Drive me right now.
Oh my gosh.
I need a chauffeur.
Didn't know that, dude. Plays Tekken, plays Paper Mario. Yeah, plays more than one game. That's crazy. I haven't played current one intensely, though. You haven't played Tekken 7 that much. Interesting trade, definitely in Frankie's favor. Shit. Hearing to grab. Chansu! It's the Zenpole. EX80.
No!
Wow. Weird how you parried once and then like didn't get hit again until at the very last minute. Like, what's with that?
So maybe if I like parry straight in the dive kick, then might have like got me.
That's really weird. Why didn't it hit you again right away? You like parried that and then you were like floating for like a whole, it seemed like 25 frames or some shit. I've heard that Tag 2 is considered to be one of the worst J-Bomb. Not because it's not fucking bombastic as hell, but because it's kind of busted. But I thought, you know, the tag games are fun. Casually. I guess competitively it's not considered to be that good. Maybe I'm wrong about that. That's what I think I heard. That guy likes bullying people with Jack, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on this website. So.
Oh, good vibe, interesting. Good vibe with the hookup. Almost killed the Tekken scene? That's a shame. Glad to hear. I think 7's pretty well regarded, right? Glad to hear you guys got 7. J-Wow, that's funny. I'll assume he knows what's up. Yeah, I guess what I want is to fight a real Tekken player for him to show me why I can't just launch. Like in battle. Whiff-punish my launches, block-punish my launches. Let's see here. Don't just launch me. MateriaMagica.com 23. Now we're talking. So yeah, I made a character named Vencabot. The everybody I fought has mostly just raw launched. Password. What was my password? And then I can block it and punish it. If I block it, or I just get launched. And then they get launched. If they go for the raw launch and it doesn't work, then they get launched. Ooh. But if they go for it and it does work, then I get a launch. Aha. If it whiffs, if I block it, I only get a little bit of damage. Now we can play Materia Magica. Oh my god. And when they try and poke me a lot, like, look at that, I'm gonna poke you, dude. This game's got fun, man. I'm gonna poke. I just crouch under and launch them. GG. You went high, I went low. Now you're in the air, I just got, you know, a quarter of your health. I am mid-coast. Yep, I'm Michigan. I fought a guy from the EU a couple days ago and it was pretty bad, like lag-wise. It just comes in many forms, J-Bomb. Helps to learn what are plus when you hit them on block, learn about the importance of frame traps in Tekken. So me and Tekken 3 would have a good connection, sounds like. I just have a good connection with East Coast. It seems like every time someone has said to me, let's fight, I'm going to show you what fundamentals are like, I launch them, and then they get tired of trying to poke me, and they start launching me back. Like, you know what, fuck this. I'm just going to launch this dude. Right? These pokes ain't get me nowhere. I'm going to launch this man. And it's like, there we go. We're back to it. We're back to launch. I'm going to go offline here, guys, for like 30 seconds. So you guys are new, might not know how this works, but I go offline very briefly to get my VOD reset on Twitch. It'll be like, you'll probably see an ad while I'm gone. And before the ad's even done, I'll probably be back. It's time for some Paper Mario, guys. See you guys very shortly. Dix, that's totally